The denial of free speech on college campuses by liberal activists has produced an interesting and unexpected reaction. We'll have that for you in just a moment. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Let's just keep
That's
going.
okay.
I think we just keep with Stu. What else were you going to say?
It was a very dramatic pause, Stu.
We have a guest. Cliff Maloney is with us. Cliff Maloney, yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, Cliff. I was momentarily distracted there. You run Young Americans for Liberty. That is correct?
Yes, Stu. Thanks for having me today.
And you're on a rapid growth chart because you want to restore free speech to American campuses. I believe you have, what, 804 chapters? Is that correct?
Well, I'm happy to announce here, Stu, that we actually have 900 chapters as of today across the United States mobilizing for the principles of liberty.
And how many members? Over 300,000, I think?
Right, over 300,000 folks that we've introduced to these ideas and exposed them to the principles of constitutional government.
So basically, you support free speech. By being on campus and organizing discussions, you are supporting free speech. The activists haven't shut you down yet, and that's correct?
Not quite, but what I have to tell you is this. You know, we launched something called the National Fight for Free Speech campaign to go out and combat these free speech zones that we're finding on campuses throughout the United States. This is the way that big government bureaucrats are able to really shut down libertarian and conservative students. And so we're not just whining about it. We're not just talking about it. It's a battlefield out there on college campuses. And so what we're doing is we're going after these unconstitutional speech codes that the left is using to shut down our ideas of freedom.
I'm told that in roughly, is it a third of colleges, there are these speech codes telling students what they can say and what they can't say? 30%, or is it more than that?
Well, let me give you a better number. Out of our 900 chapters, right, 247 of them have speech codes that limit our ability to organize. And that's pretty crazy to us because 247 of our student chapters are out there trying to express the message of freedom, trying to bring people to the idea that government can't always be who we turn to for the solution. We need to turn to individuals and be innovative. And that's the type of individual liberty we're trying to spread. And so when we have 247 of our chapters who are being stifled with their ability to spread the message, that's a major problem that we're going after and that we're fixing.
Give me an idea of who your membership, what kind of person, what kind of student is joining your organization?
Absolutely, Stuart. Let me paint a little picture for you. So millennials today, I'm 25 years old, right? Millennials today, we've grown up in a generation where we've been at war since the day I was born. We've been, sacked with $20 trillion worth of debt. The Fourth Amendment is continuously being violated and trampled on. And we're presenting a different message. We're recruiting and bringing people to the idea, once again, that government is not the solution. So all we do is present the case of this, right? Everything that you do on your cell phone, we don't want the government looking at it. We want the government out of our bedroom. We want the government out of our pocketbook. Let's try to balance the budget. And so those are the types of things we're presenting to students, as well as a sober foreign policy of non-intervention, and people are listening. That's why we've seen rapid growth at Young Americans for Liberty.
I just want you on college campuses free, able, and willing to speak your mind on the issues of the day. And if we get that, I think we're on the way to a minor victory in the cause of free speech. Cliff Maloney, thanks for joining us. Much obliged to you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Stuart.